We're back. Yeah. With another reaction video. You guys know I love these. Like, these are slowly becoming my favorite. Should I just make a whole channel of reaction videos? I don't know. This week, we're reacting to fake friends. I know you know. I know. Because I certainly had some people in my life that called themselves my friends. And they were the enemy. Are you excited? Because I'm excited.
I received a text message from my best friend. And it said my name in the text message, right? It popped up on my CarPlay. I saw Christina. So I was like, oh, why is she calling my name? Usually she says Christina when she needs something. And so I click it, whatever, and I have my car read me the message because I'm driving and I hear it read it to me. And I'm like, oh, that's got to be wrong. Like the way my car read it. So I pull over and I'm literally reading the text message and it says, guess it wasn't for me. Clearly it wasn't for me. And it says, yeah, I'm really liking the guy that Christina's talking to, blah, blah, blah. It was this whole big message. I'm debating on if I should put screenshots in it. This girl, my best friend, she actually follows me, so she's going to see this. And I guess this is your way of finding out that you just texted the wrong person, because I'm not talking to you after this. So it says, I don't know what to do. I'm really liking the guy that Christina's talking to. And for a second, like when my car read it out loud, I was like, oh, you probably just read it wrong. No, it didn't, because then I scrolled down and the rest of her message said how she hung out with him behind my back. And she was hiding it from me. Keep in mind, we were just literally on the phone with this man, the both of us in the car, and he was acting like he didn't know her. And she's been hanging out with him behind my back. So, what do I do? Where do I go from this?
Yikes! Ooh. I don't even know. That is an enemy. Oh, you know what? That was divine intervention. That she accidentally sent that text to you. Because imagine if you never found out, you kept talking to that guy, and then the girl is talking to the guy that you're it's just, you know what? Divine freaking intervention. Because now you know exactly who she is, and you know exactly who he is. 2 birds, 1 stone, baby. Like, I honestly would be happy that this happened to me. I would. Because I'd be like, yes, thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you. That girl never liked you. You're my best friend. I mean, mind you, me and my best friend, we have 2 totally different tastes, like in men. Like the men, well, that's not. But we just have 2 different tastes. So, I mean, and even if we did it, that would have never been a problem. Because never in my heart would I be like, oh, she's dating so-and-so. Let me start talking to him. What the hell? Damn, girl, I'm sorry. That sucks.
So, just an update. I texted her Thursday, hey, are we still on for Orlando? Takes her a while. She says yes. And then I'm like, okay, cool. When do we go? What time are we supposed to leave? How much do I owe you? What hotel are we even staying at? She read the message yesterday. This morning I sent a text message, hey, if I can't get any information, I'm just not gonna go. I look at her location. Mind you, she also asked if I wanted to hang out this weekend, if I wanted to hang out with on the 4th and do something for the 4th. She's in fucking Louisiana. This is the same friend that I'm basically pouring my heart out to about how I'm struggling with isolation. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm always there for you. This doesn't feel like you're there for me. And as a matter of fact, it feels like I'm a second thought. And I think I'm just tired. So I joined a book club, and I mean, obviously I have to read the book first before I go. And I joined some other social clubs because frankly, I'm just tired of being on my own. I do every single thing by myself. My phone just stays dry. It doesn't matter how much I try and reach out to folks. And as much as I want to be in this friend group, the friend group is also centered around that girl that I used to date, and I really just don't want to be around her. So there's also no point in me being in the friend group. Maybe I'll go watch the games. And I'm gonna go try and make myself feel better.
You know what? Her reaction is so valid. Because for me, right, if somebody invites me somewhere, if they're like, hey girl, let's meet up at so and so at this time on this day, like let's do it. I'm always the kind of friend that's like, I'm ready to go. Like if once I say yes, it's yes. Like I'm not someone who's gonna like waste people's time or, you know, last minute be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't go. Like 9 times out of 10, unless it's something serious, I'm there. If I say I'm there, I'm there. And I feel like I need other people like that in my life too, because my feelings get hurt quick. I get hurt quick. So if we say we're meeting somewhere and I'm ready to go, I have, you know, my clothes on, I did my makeup, I'm looking cute. And then you text me like an hour before we're supposed to meet up and say, oh, I'm so sorry, you'll never see me again. Like, it has to be like a valid reason. You can't just be like, oh, I forgot. Or you just ghost me. You'll never see me again. We will never hang out again. Before we go any further into this video, I just want to introduce myself. For those who don't know, my name is Dar, short for Darlene. And if you're new to this channel, I just want to say welcome. And I hope you stay for the long run. Subscribe for some girl talk. And if you're coming back to your girl, I just want to say thank you so much for being so loyal and joining the nation. We can go back to the video now. Yeah, she needs a new friend group, especially because she said her ex is in that friend group. So you know sides were chosen. Somebody picked the ex's side, or most of them probably did if she's feeling isolated. Damn. See, this is why you never have the same friends as your ex. Because the minute you break up, sides are going to be chosen. And you might not be it, sis.
Things my friends have said about me and I still stayed friends with them. Picture a baddie last year and it was my friend's birthday coming up and she handed me the invitation specifically to me. She only said this to me. She basically said, girl, don't overdress when you come to my birthday party. And I was like, girl, what do you mean? I'm just a fashionista baddie. Like, I just like to dress cute. And please tell me she responds with, no, I feel like every time you go out, you like dress like you're looking for attention.
Jealousy. Jealousy. That is the green envy. That is the green monster inside her heart. Because what? Like, why would you not want your friend to be a baddie?
What do you mean? When she said that, I'm like, so what do you want me to wear then? And she was talking about, oh, I don't know, just like don't outshine me. Girl, you the birthday girl. You the birthday. It's your birthday. How the fuck am I gonna outshine you on your birthday? At the time, I didn't take it as a diss because what the do you mean I be dressing for attention? But please tell me why I went to the birthday party and I'm like, okay, whatever, I won't outdress her. So I just wore a tank top and jeans. And then once I got to her birthday party and handed her her gift, please tell me why she's talking about, oh, you dressed really raggedy. It's almost like you told me to dress like that. And for me, what upset me is the fact that I let her talk to me like that. And then on top of that, I let her dim my light. And this is the same girl that would tell me to cover up when I would hang out with her when her man would come home. The fuck?
Wait. That's not a friend. That's... Okay, sadly, I think that girl was really insecure. And, I mean, I don't know what that friend looks like, but this girl is obviously very pretty. And that girl was insecure. So whatever she was insecure about, she put it on this girl. It made it her responsibility. Like, no, instead of like making it my responsibility to dim my light, like she said, so that you can feel comfortable, just work on your confidence. Build up that confidence so you know that you're also a bad bee and that your man who is dating you, he picked you, girl. He already picked you. Just be confident in that, you know? Damn.
It's almost like it's not a baddie's fault for existing. Like, why do I have to cover up because your man has wandering eyes and that upsets you? Like, why not just be with a man who can control himself and don't be overly wandering his eye, overly lustful? But of course, me and this girl stopped being friends because I found out that she was liking hate comments about a baddie. Next thing one of my friends told me is that I looked like a man. I'm not even fucking lying. And the only reason why I found out is because she put her man on speaker and her man did not know that he was on speaker and that I could hear him. And she was over here talking about, oh yeah, I'm hanging out with Ariane. We're at my house having fun. And he's over here talking about, oh, the girl that you said looks like a man? Oh, please tell me why once he said that, this girl, like, she just had like a shocked face. Like, she did not know what the say. And in my mind, I didn't process it. Like, I think I'm a mind of a mastermind, but at that time, I wasn't a mind of a mastermind because I didn't process what was going on. So obviously, I just go in defense mode and I start defending myself because I never spoke to this man. I've never met this man, and we never seen each other in person. And I was still friends with her after that. And this is the same girl where I was trying to plan something with her and hang out with her. And I'm like, oh, do you want to do something this week? And she's like, no, I'm going to hang out with X, Y, and and then I'm like, oh, okay, so can we hang out this week? And she was like, no, I have plans with this person. And then I'm still trying to hang out with her and still trying to plan stuff with her. And then she turns around talking about, do you not have any other friends? Oh. Oh, okay. And then I realized the only time she would hang out with the baddie is because her other friends would be busy. This is the finished makeup look. I'm gonna start posting.
First of all, whoever this beautiful girl is, she needs to start listening to her intuition. Because, man, why are you surrounded by haters? That's weird. Like, you're surrounded by haters. I guess it's hard sometimes when you're in the situation. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's hard to realize that, oh, this person, like, actually hates me until you look back and you're like, oh, this person actually hates me. That's scary. Like, if you don't like me, just don't be my friend. Like, just leave me alone. If you don't like me, leave me alone. That's scary. Like, you're an undercover agent. Just an undercover hater. But to be fair, like, if a girl told me you don't have any other friends, she would have been blocked that day. Because I'm trying to hang out with you, and you're talking about, don't you have any other friends? Blocked. Now, I don't have you either.
My best friend of what would have been 20 years this year broke up with me 3 years ago, and I'm just now able to tell the story. Distance, no time, no whatever school she went to, whatever state she moved to, none of that had ever mattered. Don't go ahead and get into the situation. At this point in our friendship, texts and calls had kind of slowed down because, you know, adulting, we're doing things. But whenever we talked, whenever we met up, it was like we never missed a beat. The love was always there. I could not have talked to her in 2 months, but if somebody had asked me who my best friend was, it's her, okay? At this point in our friendship, messages were like sporadic funny memes or sporadic funny messages.
See, I love a friendship like that. Like, I feel like we're adults, right? We have our lives. And sometimes, unfortunately, we just can't be texting back and forth like we were when we were, you know, in high school. So I love friendships where it's like, okay, I don't text you, or we don't text each other for maybe 2 days, 3 days, maybe a week. But when we do start talking again, it's like no time has passed. Or when we do, you know, meet up again, it's like we were always hanging out, you know? I love friendships like that because it's like we don't need to be up each other's butt. Like, we just know we have each other and that's it.
To one another. On this day, I text her and I said, hey, you know, from one creative to the next, I've been going through creative block. What do you do to get through it? She didn't respond. And I really didn't think nothing of it because that was our flow. You know what I'm saying? My girl was busy. She was a very accomplished Black creator. Like, she was doing her thing. Text her, asked her this, didn't get a response. I waited like a week or two because, like I said, that was our flow. I sent a little question mark reaction on the message that I sent her, still didn't get a response. I waited another week or two, still ain't got no.
Okay, hold up. A month? Okay, a month is stretching it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about me and my best friend. We text almost every day. Like, we'll go maybe 2 or 3 days in between. But most of the time, we'll text at least something every single day. Like, if I ask you a question and you don't answer me for a month.
Response. So I playfully sent a message because this is how we kind of talk to each other. I said, this bitch don't want to be my friend no more. To which she responded something that I was not expecting. But she sent me a long message of things that apparently had been bottled up inside of her. I do remember like how the message started off, and I did delete the screenshot. I want to say that same year because I didn't want to go into the next year with that energy at all. So yeah, I'm not one of the screenshot keepers. I'm sorry. Message started off like, well, you should think about that when you not responding to messages. I went and I looked in Instagram, I looked in TikTok, I looked in our message thread that I was currently in, and I didn't see anything. That I saw like maybe 1 or 2 memes that I didn't respond to, but I'm like, did she send me something important? Did she send me like a voice message that I accidentally opened and it disappeared? Like, you know, I'm double checking. Another thing that she said was she didn't want a relationship where she was trauma bonding, and I'm like, trauma bonding? What? Girl, you made me punch myself in the lip. What? Creative block? Me asking you about creative block is you're considering that trauma bonding? I was so confused in that moment because I was hurt. I responded with anger.
I feel like that friend was holding whatever emotions she has towards, this lady for a long time. Like, she probably was stewing in some kind of hatred. It might not even be hatred, but I feel like it was a long time of her feeling a type of way, and she just never said anything. And then it just kind of like boiled until she was just like, you know what? And this is why I don't hide nothing. Like, especially like my husband will tell you, my best friend will tell you. If I feel a type of way, I have to tell you right now. You will know right now how I feel, because I feel like if I let it simmer, I'm going to let it build, right? Like if I let it sit in my chest, it's going to build and build and build. And then I'm going to find other little things that I don't like, and it's going to pile on and pile on and pile on until I stop talking to the person altogether. So I'm the kind of person is if something bothers me, I'm going to say it right away. And I need friends like that. I don't need you. Don't hide from me. Tell me right away if you're mad at me. If you're mad at me, let me know. We'll work through it together. If you're sad that I did something, let me know. We'll work through it together. And vice versa. I feel like that's how you make a relationship last, especially if that relationship is important to you. Because what's the point of hiding it? I'm supposed to be your best friend. Like, do you not understand the definition of best friends? Best friends don't do that. If you mad at me, tell me right now. We'll fight and we'll get over it.
My ex-best friend literally kept an entire list of all the times that a guy took his attention off of her and put it on me. And she brought that list up in a final conversation when I was ending the friendship over her being way too male-centered. Extremely ironic. She had hella receipts, and I didn't even know that we were in competition. Stay with me though, because this is going to be a series called Brit versus the Pick-me's. Every best friend that I had in the past was a complete pick-me, and all of our friendships ended over men. Like, I broke it off because they were too obsessed with men, or they broke it off because they were choosing a man over me. Let's go back to Kiki to start the story. Kiki needed me to lose, like no matter the circumstance. We met in high school, and our friendship continued into college and beyond. One time I had a crochet in, and the curl was like Brazilian something or the other. It didn't look super natural, but it looked natural enough. And I was in the bathroom. We were at a party or whatever. I was in the bathroom, and it was full of women. She was in a stall. I was in a mirror saying, oh my God, my hair is so tangled. This is so annoying. She was like, you mean your crochet? She shouted from the stall.
Oh, Kiki, do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Kiki did not love her. Oh, wow. Ooh, I just knocked my camera. Sorry. Ooh, you mean your crochet?
That the people in the bathroom could know that my hair wasn't real, just to, I don't know, humble me in the moment, I guess. I really don't know. And I was like, yeah, my crochet, whatever, my hair, the hair that I have in right now. She's like, yeah, I hate when that happens to me too. No, baby, you just wanted to embarrass me. Another time, we had gone to FAMU for homecoming, go Rattlers, and we were walking out of Walmart, and there was two dudes at the front. Mind you, it's homecoming, so it's just fine dudes everywhere. And there was two dudes at the front, and they were like, clearly about to say something to me, clearly. Like, you could tell by their body language. So she points to my stomach, and she goes, girl, you can exhale now, as if I'd been holding it in to look skinny. This was not just one.
Wait! You know, I don't condone violence. Violence is never the answer. But sometimes you just need to slap a bitch.
Two things. Though there's just a couple of stories that I'm going to mention for time's sake. This happened over and over and over again over the years of our friendship. So when I say she took the cake for male-centered pick-me behavior, I really mean that. The real question and the point of this video is I need to know, how did I continue attracting male-obsessed pick-me girls when I am the anti of that? Like, look at my page. Look at the commentary I make about men. Look at me on the podcast. Like, I've always been this way. Friends call me when they want to leave their man because I'm going to give them the push to do it. So, like, why do they keep befriending me? Like, maybe it was frustrating because I was never competing with them over male attention. I've always been self-validating, meaning that if I don't think that I look beautiful, I don't look beautiful. And a million compliments will not make me feel beautiful. Never has, never will. But they are in forever competition with me. It constantly felt like they were caught between admiration and resentment. And then the resentment would just take over and the friendship would end. Never chose a man over a friend in my life. Again, I just want to know, like, why did I keep attracting that? Somebody help me out. Someone explain it to me. Someone break it down. I'm in my 30s now, and this no longer happens.
I don't know. I mean, I do know, though, that sometimes when people are jealous of you, they rather be around you than away from you. Because, like she said, a part of it is, like, jealousy and, like I want to be you, right? So I'm going to stay in your circle, and I'm gonna study you, and I'm gonna try to emulate you. Let's see what the comments said. Let's see what the comments have to say. Insecure people attach to the people they want to be like. You have something they want and they can't have. Male obsessed women like to hang with cute feminists because they know that we aren't giving most dudes the time of day. So it's a good situation for them to pick up the leftovers and trash we don't want. I mean, I don't know what the reason is, because that seems like psychotic behavior to me. I mean, I definitely felt jealousy, especially like when you're a teenager. Like, I feel like when you're a teenager, you're just comparing yourself to everyone. You want to have her hair, you want to have her body, you want to have this, you want to have that. So I definitely was jealous of people when I was a teenager, mostly. But I never surrounded myself with the people I was jealous of and then slowly try to pick at them. Like, I never did. Like, that's ridiculous. But then, yeah, as I became older, and especially now, I don't compare myself to people. Like, what reason is there to be jealous? I'm not saying I'm like, Beyonce or something, but I just don't feel like, why would I be jealous of another girl because she's pretty or because she's gorgeous? Like, there's so many gorgeous girls in the world. If I wasted my time being jealous of every single one, like, what is my life? So it's like, yeah, I worked on myself to love myself the way I am and to be confident in who I am. So I'm not, spending my life being jealous of other people. Like, that's just such a waste of time. But yeah, be careful who you call friend. Be careful who you surround yourself with, because there are some crazy people out there. They are. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.